A success today, and I'm about to back you up and you're going to trip right over that. And that would be epic.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am back at the Altus headquarters here in Dallas, Texas, about to meet up with Cameron for my second lesson. I have a lot to show him. I worked on my game a decent amount. The rain and some other things happened. I didn't get to go on the range as much as I wanted to. So I'm interested to see how my level of progression has advanced, hopefully, where I need to still work, and what else we can learn. So stick with me. We'll see what goes down right now.
Ah! That's the one we've got to make go away.
Yeah.
All I want you to do is I want you to imagine there are constraints around your shoulders, watching that the ball is always illuminated. This is the movement pattern that you don't incorporate. And now you make a backswing,
And you gotta...
but you flex forward and strike a divot.
Oh! Dang. Okay, that actually feels so cool.
And the sweat dripping from his brow,
I love it,
is testament to the fact that I worked him over. For me today in our second session looks like him coming back and having a considerable margin of integration, meaning he's taken what I've given me in terms of instructional tips, and it looks like, oh yeah, that movement's clean, that movement's polished. That's the boxes we're trying to check on his report card on this today's session. So the first part is a reevaluation. Where are we at? And then we start to map out, do we need to continue to diet on those things? Or can we take a step forward?
Gotcha.
And if we do take a step forward, hopefully it's more in the skill range than it is the movement range. Straight out of this over this red flag here, pitching wedge.
The one right here?
Yep, the one right here.
Oh boy. Thinned it.
Let's go again. So when we talk about integration, we can...
That was good.
Yeah. Shut the hell up, Cameron. I want to admire my shot.
I was just like, dang, that was actually right where I wanted it.
When we can talk about integration, we can talk about going from where you were to where you are as kind of 0 to 100%. You're 80% of the way.
Gotcha.
You're further along in the dynamics, which is the more difficult piece to integrate. You said I didn't have much of a shadow in practice to really see that I was positioning myself centered. When I show you, you'll be amazed. Whoa, that's dramatically different. So just the concept alone and the thought about the concept has helped you integrate it. The elevator work is second in line in terms of the quality of integration.
Okay.
The grip still needs work, which is why you're seeing some more hook today.
Grip needs work, okay.
Yeah, so the grip is probably something that would regress more to a place of comfort where you've historically played from, which is contributing to the massive hooks that you're seeing right now in session. Even though you say, hey, the only miss I'm really seeing in practice is a right ball.
Yeah, right ball, yeah.
Which then tells me that there's a variability going in your grip, and if we just give you a template to follow to make sure your hands are positioned exactly correctly every time, then...
Yeah, muscle memory.
And all I want you to do is I want you to lift the club head and point it at my belly button. Fantastic. I want you to take your right hand off, leaving your left hand on. Okay, this angle right here, that's an angle of extension. We want to take some of that away, and here's how we take it away. Before, last week, we only adjusted your right hand grip. We're going to actually adjust your left hand grip now.
Okay.
We're going to put it a little bit more underneath the club, but still in the fingers like you're holding a suitcase, okay? I don't want your palm under the club. I want it down in the fingertips, but I want it a little bit more on the side of the club. Okay. See how that takes some of that lead wrist extension away, that cup in the wrist? Fantastic. And when you look down, you see one, correct? Two.
Yep.
But you can't see this one, can you?
See that one.
Good. Two knuckles.
Two knuckles.
Feeling like it's a little bit under in the fingertips, and thumb right on down. And now your right hand comes up on top, and just that thumb sits right in the groove, in your lifeline groove. Beautiful. So still fingertips, still suitcase, and
Here we go on this side now.
thumb short.
Okay.
Beauty. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay, let's strike that ball. Nice. Money. You can admire that shot. Oh, shut up.
That was great too. And not that bad of a divot.
Good. So let's talk about consequences, or a better way to say it is effect.
Okay.
When we adjust the grip like that, we're looking to affect the ball flight. How?
It seems like we're trying to make it to where I don't have as much ability to roll a club over. Is that what we're trying to do?
Kind of, yeah, you're on the right track. It's not necessarily the rate of grip roll, which is the rolling manner of the club that you're describing. It's more like what we're trying to do is we're trying to delay that club face closure, because it's the club face closure that causes the ball to curve so much.
Correct.
So I think of a pistol with two barrels.
Okay.
And when the barrels are pointed in the same direction, you have a straight ball.
Gotcha.
When the barrels are pointed a different direction, you have curve.
Gotcha.
Okay, when the club face is the bottom barrel and the path is the top barrel, big left curve. Club face to the right of where the top barrel is, a big right curve. And so the tighter they are, which is what we're doing with the grip here, we're tightening those barrels up, we have flatter curves, straighter curves.
Okay.
That's the objective. Ah! No, false negative again. You just landed the club too far away. Come on back in, wipe that club off. That's where I want the golf ball sitting. Sit your club in here. And so this is a reminder to land the club precisely back, center of club to center back of ball. And see if any deviation of the club going this direction, you're just going to knock that box over.
The box.
Got it? Okay, more left hand. Beautiful. You ready to roll?
Ooh! Woo.
Likes that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold on.
Oh, there's a tight curve right there.
Yeah, that was good.
That's the one you can get on track, man. High performers do two things. They have predictability within a range of precision that allows them to play really difficult golf courses. So predictability would be being able to produce the same start direction relative to the target line, the same curve that opposes that start direction. So in this case, this ball started 1 degree right of target. It was curving to the left off its start line towards the target, and it only curved 14 feet in the air. So if I had any one of the top 10 players in the world in here and I said, try and do that as many times out of 10, they're going to do it 6, 7, 8 times out of 10. And if they're really dialed in, matched up on that particular day, it'd be like so easy. Grip change.
Oh, wow.
Last week, this week.
I can already see.
So if we sent this around the globe to anyone with golf insight or wisdom, coaches or experienced players, and you said, snapshot of that grip, snapshot of this grip. What story does this one say or tell? What story does this one tell? This one's predictive of a heavy right to left curve. This one's predictive of straight curves or flat curves.
Yeah.
Now, what was the next objective? The shadow boxing, right? We want to move less laterally off the right. Money. This is optimal now.
Oh, that's perfect.
Optimal.
Oh, okay, great.
Optimal. You won't hear me use that word very much. Perfect.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it though.
I like do perfect. I like pitch perfect. I like other things perfect.
You like all the perfects.
Exactly. But not as it relates to golf. And then we said elevator, right? See how your body's in a much better position. You got that?
Yeah.
Much better. It's fantastic. If we're evaluating those 3 items that you had to diet on and integrate, lateral shift is number 1. Grip was actually the least.
Yeah.
And then elevator, dynamic posture, moving back into forward flex was kind of the middle one. Okay. So we need to do a better job across the board, every club in our hand with our grip, and we need to do a better job, maybe doing some more of the drill where we're forward flexing, in transition through to the downswing, through to impact.
Yeah. Better, I think, right?
Be happy. Yeah.
It felt good.
I oftentimes tell players that your job is to make me quiet.
Gotcha. When you don't say anything.
If very few words come out of my mouth, and
Yeah.
those words generally fall into the bucket of, wow, good. Yeah, nice.
Jeez. The thing is, too, is it feels weird. It feels weird, but the shots are so nice. So eventually it'll feel not weird because the grip and everything. I mean, the grip is probably the biggest feels weird thing, right? Whenever you mess around with your grip,
Without doubt.
it feels weird. But the fact it's impossible for me to want to go back because I just hit 3 balls there and they all had, what was that one? 1 point. That was 1 foot of curve.
1 foot curve. 1 foot, 10 foot, 14 foot.
And it's like, how do you? Yeah, why would you want to go back? Ah, Brodie! Dang it! But that's not that bad.
Let it go. Let him run.
That's not bad to miss it.
I love to see that attitude too.
Now I think of it, but
Right.
I know as soon as
that attitude says he has desire, he has the passion to hit better shots. So a little impatience is actually a very good thing. Here we go. So I'm gonna record a summary here and it's gonna live on Coach Now. Fantastic. You've leveled up nicely from session 1.
Yep.
You've leveled up again.
Nice.
We need to continue to level
Level up more. Boom!
Go.
Let's go. I like it. There it is. The new grip, the new thought process of getting down into the ball, the hip hinge. I didn't have the box there, but if the box was there, it's even better. You can come over here. We got club paths pretty good, face angles pretty good, and a slight curve is what we're looking for. So that's basically what we worked on today. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and let me know what else you guys want to see. If you guys are enjoying these golf videos, if you want more golf videos, let me know. I've got a lot to work on. Let's see if I hit back-to-back buttery biscuits here for you guys. Wasn't great. Have a lot to work on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you like it. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below of what you thought, if you learned anything, if you're looking for more videos like this, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.